This year, Disney's The Lion King celebrates its 25th anniversary in London's West End. To celebrate this incredible achievement, we've partnered with the Royal Horticultural Society and the incredible award-winning garden designer Juliet Sargeant to create a community garden here at Hampton Court. We can't wait to share with you this incredible garden from its conception all the way through to its realization. Before we go on, we need to go back to the beginning. I first met Juliet Sargeant at the Lyceum Theatre to find out how the design of the garden actually came together. Juliet Sargeant, it is an absolute honor to meet you. Please just tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a garden designer. Day-to-day job is designing gardens, but every now and then I get a very exciting invitation to do a show garden.
And you came to see the show?
I did. I'd seen it about 20 years ago with my children. The thing that struck me, the amazingly clever, simple but clever way that circles are used. So we've got behind us here the spiralling set, and it sort of spirals out of the ground and up. And I just thought, that's it. We're going to use circles in the garden. I researched The Lion King and what it was based on, where it's sort of set. And I came across online the African boma, and that is protective circle that people create actually to protect themselves from lions and dangerous animals. So villagers would gather inside this twiggy enclosure, the boma. And I thought, well, that's a place where people are safe, they meet together, maybe they tell stories. We want to create that sense of sort of community, a meeting place.
How have you gone about creating this? Like, what sort of plants have you been using? Are there any specific palette schemes you've been using?
I definitely wanted to reflect the sort of pride lands, the grasses, savanna environment of the show, but with pops of bright, warm colours reflecting the lovely warm colours of the show. So there'll be oranges and yellows and reds just popping through the grasses. The real experts are the nurserymen who grow the plants.
This journey started many months ago. Once the designs had been confirmed, Juliet had to visit a variety of nurseries across the country to select exactly the right plants and shrubs that she wanted to put in the garden.
So here are the two Zelkova Zerata we tagged. So I think it's giving Deaf and Lion King vibes.
Yeah, absolutely. So lovely and wide.
Once the trees, grasses and flowers were ready, the hard work really began. Juliet and her team set to work building the garden over 3 tiring weeks. Some of you may know that I play Scar in The Lion King, but what you may not know is that I am an incredibly keen gardener. And I'm incredibly excited today because it's my first opportunity to come and see the garden in all its glory. And I'm going to see Juliet and see if I can help in any small way.
Lovely to see you, George. Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much.
Let me show you the garden.
Amazing, I'm so excited. We're a few days away from the opening of the garden. It's looking absolutely incredible.
Thank you.
I am ready and willing to work for a shilling, want to get my hands dirty. So if you have anything that requires hard work and absolutely no talent, I'm your man.
Well, we do have quite a lot to do. So yes, I can find something.
Fantastic.
Well, one of the things that does need doing is just tidying up this dead hedge, which we've got around the seating area. And we don't want these sticking right up in the air. So, can I hand you the loppers?
Absolutely. Last one. All done. There we go.
Not done yet, though, George. There's loads more.
Loads more. Yes. Phenomenal.
Come on, I'll show you something else. So, George, if you wouldn't mind doing some mulching, that would be lovely.
Excellent. This is definitely suitable to my skills.
Great. So the aim is to cover the whole garden in this crushed brick, which of course is evocative of the soil that you might see in some areas of Africa. But from a gardening perspective, it keeps the soil moist. So
Fantastic.
So, George, we've had these red hot pokers waiting to be planted.
Right.
So I'm happy with the position of them. So they just need to go in the ground now.
Okay.
And because the soil is so sort of dusty and dry, I think if you wouldn't mind digging the holes and then give them a bit of water and then plant them.
Okay. And these have been soaked already.
They've been soaked, and the reason we've got the leaves tied up is we just, they're very delicate, so it's much easier to handle them if they're tied up. They won't be
Fantastic.
like that forever.
Okay, fantastic.
Thank you.
I'll get to
That's
work.
lovely.
So, water soaked in.
Brilliant. Time to plant.
Right. These are absolutely beautiful. They're not something I'm normally acquainted with, but I'm definitely getting some of these for my garden.
there's
Absolutely.
loads to choose from.
It's time for me to head off to get back into my scar costume.
Yes.
Thank you so much for letting me helping. I hope I've been some sort of help in a very small
No,
way.
you have, absolutely. And come back when it's all done.
I can't wait. I can't wait. A few days' time, see the finished product. It's going to be amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Juliet. So it's opening day here at the RHS Hampton Court Palace Garden Festival, and we're finally open to the public, and I'm so excited to see how the Lion King Community Garden has come on. So let's see how it's all come together.
We're here.
Unbelievable, unbelievable. I mean, I cannot wait to get the tour of the garden.
Well, after months of planning, we're finally finished. We're here at launch day, and I can't wait to show you. The whole design is a circle representing the circle of life. And so we've got this central meeting place. I'm really excited about this sort of spiral of twigs, which represents the way that the stage set spirals out.
So we have echinaceas, we have red hot pokers,
Which you planted.
which I planted, yes, and they're still alive. Come on.
Oh, let me show you this. So this is a succulent called Kalanchoa auricula, and I put them in pots to show people that in winter you would have to bring them in, but in the summer they just love the heat and they have these wonderful flushes of red and orange. I've designed the garden so you've got different views through. So this is obviously sort of the view. Then as you move around here, the gaps between the twigs close up and it becomes a sort of translucent. You're looking through the grasses and catching glimpses of the planting and the view beyond. So it's changing all the time.
Oh, Juliet, thank you so much for explaining everything. You have given me, and I know everyone who comes to see this garden, so much inspiration about using colour schemes that we wouldn't normally think about. And I know that I am definitely going to incorporate so many of these, not only colour schemes, but actual plants into my own garden. So thank you so much.
Oh, thank
It's just been, honestly, it's been amazing. So, Julie, we've come to the end of the day.
Oh, that was some day.
What an incredible day.
Amazing. After all that
how
work.
are you feeling about everyone's stunning reaction to your work?
Yeah, I mean, people have really enjoyed it and just enjoyed seeing the performers and, you know, meeting the cast. It's lovely to see the space brought to life.
It's like a theatre, isn't it? It really was. It was like, you know, the performers, the music, the costumes, it just lit up the place.
Yes, yeah, really, really lovely. And it is, you know, it's quite emotional having put so much work into it and to see everybody enjoying it, enjoying the garden.
I'm going to talk about something that might embarrass you, but you have won a couple of awards
I know,
today.
amazing.
Could you tell me about those?
So we won the Best in Show, which means that our garden has been judged against the other gardens, which are amazing.
Incredible.
And then, a complete surprise, we also won the Best Sustainable Innovation Award, which is a new award this year. And it's really just to congratulate us on trying to create a garden that not only has been built sustainably for the show, but also gives people sustainable ideas for their own gardens.
I mean, for me, just being such a small part of this project, that means more than anything, because it's what the show's about, but it's what this garden's about.
Yes.
And for you to have that brief and to win that award is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's really lovely, really lovely.
I am so excited for the next few days, for the people coming in and to see their joy on their faces as they experience your garden.
And I'm really looking forward to everybody coming and enjoying it for the rest of the week.
They're in for a treat.
Mama yeah, Mama yeah, Mama yeah, Mama yeah, Mama yeah.